Let's complete our movie project, and once we are done movie project, we will move to new things, in addition to the React. Though few things are remaining in the React, which I will take along with other things. Let me go and start this movie project. Okay, let us start. Okay, let's see, where are we? So first user will come here and create the movie. I will say movie 1. I'm going through all the process again to see how it looks. I will give some link. For example, say movie is located at this link. I will add the actors, actor A, actor B, actor C. Then I'll put director A. Okay. I'll upload some pictures. I'll save it. And then I'll go to admin to approve it. So I can approve it or disapprove it or delete it. So let's approve it. And then if I go to the main home page, I can see this movie here. So a few things which I need to do on this page. Let's define what things we have to do. So one of the thing is we need to add pagination. Second thing which I want to do here is I want to give the link. I want to give the link of each movie to the detail page. Link of each movie to the detail page. Okay, and another thing I want is I want the new movie which is published should be at the top. Okay, and I want to give the search part, whatever we did in the campaign project. Search, sorting part, and what else? Yeah, that's it. That's it for now. So once we do this code, I will not do more on this project, because it's unnecessary time to work so much on the React, which we know everything. So so if you want to go through the React part, we should know the basics of the React, like use state, use effect, use callback, and then memo, and then you should also know how to do the router. You should know how to create the component, You should know how to call the Ajax to any server. We did the last project on the project disease. You should know how to insert in the parse server, how to select in the parse server, how to edit the record in the parse server, and how to delete it. So if I do the detail page also, it will be nothing but the select part. And if I'm updating, it will be update part and, insert and delete it there. So let's make only these 4 things and we are done with the movie project for now. Though it's not 100% complete, we need few other things to do, which I will not do here. But you are free to do it and show me if you want to really work on it. So I have done pagination in the campaign. I have done the link part. I'll just put a link part. I have done the search in the campaign project. I have done sorting in the campaign project. So let's go to the campaign project and quickly take those things and put it here. We will do it in this thing quickly. We don't need time to do it. So let me do it quickly by taking it from the campaign project. Okay, so I am in the website 4. We are in the home page. So this is my home page where I want to add the pagination and all. I'm just checking if I'm properly at correct place. Yeah, I am here, right page. So this is the page we have to fix it. We'll go through the campaign and fix it. So let's go to the campaign project. So in that there was a home page where I was calling this is the header and this is the home layout. Let's go to home layout. Then we have the listing and search part. So let's take this part and put it here so that I can show the listing and the search part. This is the title. I will show this listing is nothing but this part which I have put it here. So let's delete this listing and grab it. Okay, we have to import the grid. Okay, so listing part is done. We have 9 here. Let's check it there again. Okay, search is not defined. So let's create a search file. And we have to import the search. Okay, search is here and this is a listing. Okay, now let's try to make this sorting. Whatever new movies I did, we should put it in the top. So I will go to view public record. Here I will say sorting. So sorting is done like this, query as descending, and I will give the field created at. Is it created at or no? Created date or something is there. Let's see. Created at like this. So if I put like this, created at, then it will sort descending with that one. Now see this movie I created now. I see it there. I also want to show when it was created. Okay. Created date, something like that. Let's see if we have here, otherwise will not show. Let me see if yeah, we have here. So below title, we have like this. So let me call the moment. And then I will take this part and show the created one. Okay, here I'm using some different layout. So let's try to use this one only. And I will put it somewhere here. Yeah, it's saying 9 minutes ago, month ago. This was created month ago. This created 9 minutes ago. Okay, so this is the data I inserted here. I can put it in the new line also. Let's put in the new line. Okay, so I put it in the new line. Let's put the pagination now. So I'll go here in the listing page and we to put the display count and the pagination. I can put directly this pagination here. So let's put it this one. So inside this grid, I have to put inside the grid here. Yeah, inside this if statement, that means after the list. If I want to put after the list, we need to get the wrapper, an empty tag. So here I'll put the pagination. Let's get the pagination from here. So I have to check this path is correct or not. So I will delete it and I'll check whether path is correct or not. I'm not getting it. Yeah, so let's take this one. Yes, I have to put the common here. Okay, let's copy the pagination. I copied it. We need to update the account page, max, and then what happened when we update the page, what happened when we set the max. Okay, let's fix that one. So we are getting this count. So it is in the state. So I will update the count with state.count. So we are not using pagination here. Yeah, we are using the pagination, but we have hardcode value. Let's make it dynamic by putting the state variable. So I will create a variable page and so this is something similar to what we do in every project. These are the common things which we do. So if you know all these basics, you can build any website. I will put two maximum per page right now, and I will pass this page here. Now my question to it, if I pass it here, will it be okay? So if I just say page equal to page and max equal to max, is that right, or we need to do some more change? What condition? Okay. Okay, so we don't need condition. We just need to pass this pagination as a dependency array. So we have to pass it here, and then we can use it here. Still, this is object where key and value have the same name, so we can remove our value, so it will be automatically pointing to same variable name. So now no need to put page equal to page. It will automatically take this page, which we pass it here as a dependency. Okay, now another thing we need to pass here, what will happen when the page will update? So we have to call this set page here. And what will happen when max will change? So I have to call the max this part here. So this will show the pagination correctly. Let's check it if it is working. So right now you see 2 because I put it here 2. That's the reason you're seeing 2 movies per page. And when I click next, it's going to next page and you see 1 movie here. So that means this pagination is working fine. Let's say if we change the maximum, is it working? So if I change to 5, all movies are in 1 page. If I change to 10 also, all movies are in 1 page. So that means max and page both are working fine. So we are done with the pagination. We are done with the sorting part. The default sorting is movie should be, descending created date. Now let's work on the search part quickly and integrate it so that we can finish this part. Okay, let's work on the search part. Okay, let's take the UI of the search part, then we will fill the other things. Remember in the campaign project I was using the Redux, but in current project we don't have Redux, so we need to make sure it works without Redux also. So let's put this search part here. And I'll gather this one. Okay, so this path we have to confirm whether we are at the right position. So I will check here because every one is a relative one URL. So we don't know if this is right. Let's see if we did come here, that means this path is right. Let's see what comes here. See widgets is coming here, so I can paste with this part here. Okay, so UI is done. Now we will put the variables, what will happen in the variables. So when the handle submit will come in the search part, that means we need to search again. That means we need to call this view public record again, because if someone is submitting, that means he has changed the keyword, he has changed some other things on the page. So whenever the handle submit will happen, we have to call something like this part again. Okay. So we will pass something from this parent page here as a props to the search page. That I will show you later in a minute. Just let's create a function handle submit. Okay, so we created the handles. Right now nothing will happen. I'll just put prevent default. Now we have some local state on the search page, which will take care of the value variable. So here I will not create the state part here because state is already, I have defined it here in this home one. So I don't want to mess up the two state, the parent and child. So I will put some different name here. I will say local state or search state. Okay, so you need to make something different. You can keep same, but then you have to take care of many other things, which I don't want to do. Okay, so what thing first to put in the search? I have to put a keyword. Then what another thing I have to put? Sort by. What is the another thing I have to do is sort order. Then we have to create the handle change function. Let's copy this from the handle change from here. We have handle change function here. And for sort order is -1, created at is created at. So instead of set state, I will set search state. And I will use this wherever we have state. And default will be created at with the -1. Okay, so this part is done, kind of. Let's see what more we have to do. Okay. Okay, let's go there again now. Okay, I will also use react.memo. And now if you see, let's see what value we get in the search state. Okay, let's check it. Okay, we got the search part. We may add the category part also here, but I don't want to make complex now. You can try yourself, and if you cannot do, then I will help you. If you go to campaign Ninja, I have this category here. Okay, so it's working also fine. But you know, this category part is little complex. I don't want you to concentrate on that part right now. Okay, so what will happen when I try to search now? So initially this search state is keyword is empty, sort by this. Let's change it to something. Let's say change to title. Then sort by becomes title. If I change to ascending, then a sort order become 1. And if I put some keyword, you will see keyword is here. Now these changes are happening only in search part. It is not affecting this view part. Okay. So we need to make sure that when we change it, it should happen here also on this part. So to make the changes in the home component, we have to pass these values, whatever we need, these values to the search component. Okay, that's what we have to pass. So one thing is that when someone tries to search it, we need to pass a keyword, page, and maximum to the backend server. Okay, we need to pass these three things to the backend server. We need to add more things like sort by, and sort order. Let's add those two. Right now I am passing it hard-codedly value, then we will update this part also. So by default, when the page will load, I will make the sort by and sort order this one. But as soon as user will search differently, then we will change it. So let's talk about this in a minute. After 2 minutes, we'll talk about this one. So that means when someone try to search, we need to pass all this parameter again to the backend and update the state. Since we need to update the state, I can pass this state in the search function. So whenever someone will click submit button, I will call this state again, which will update the values here. So first thing which we need to pass to the lower page is this one. So we need to pass the state. Next thing is okay, we don't need to pass the state right now. Sorry. Let's remove it for now. We need to update the keyword sort by sort order here in this page only. Okay, so we will do it now. Okay, so let's create it something like that. So what I will do, I will create one variable for keyword, set keyword. Initially keyword will be empty, and like keyword I will also add this sort by here also. Okay, so try to understand the difference between the two. Here in the search we are only doing locally. Here we are doing when to call the backend API. Okay, so I will put set sort by. Next is order. So set order. And this keyword I will pass here as a parameter. And sort by I will pass here as a parameter, as a dependency. And sort order. And I will update this keyword, will pass here. So I will remove it because key value pair is same. If I put sort order here, it's one and the same, so I can remove this value part. It is automatically taken care of. So I will remove this part. That means everything will come from these variables. So when someone will try to search, we need to update all these three values. So I will pass all these three as a parameter in the search page. Okay, so let's part keyword, because when someone will try to change the keyword, we need to update the keyword here. Set sort order. Also, we need to update the page number, because when someone will try to search, I want to make the page 0. I don't want to keep the page to the second or third. Though max will not change, but the page will change. So I need only to pass page. So when someone will try to search, pagination will start from 0 again. Okay, let's see what happened. Okay. Okay, so we are passing all these four things. Let's take this thing as a props in the search page. So I'll getting keyword, I'm getting sort by, I'm getting sort order, and last I'm getting set page. So when I try to change any of this value, for example, page, max, keyword, sort by, or sort order, this React use effect will be called again, and we will query the public record, that is this API, and we can update the results here. So whenever anything will happen, any change in this one, then we will call this API again. And I'm passing this set function on the search part. So now when something will be changed and user click handle submit, I will update this keyword sort by, set order, set page. And when I will call this individual function, all these variables will be changed based on what user has put. And then we will call this backend API again. Automatically, we don't need to do anything, and the results will be updated. Okay, so let's do this one. So when someone will click handle submit, I will update the keyword with this keyword, this part. So I'll say set keyword equal to keyword. And I will say set sort by. I will say set sort by equal to this sort by. And third will be set order, will be this order. And we will also update the pagination to 0, because whenever someone tries to search, we need to make pagination 0. So if I refresh it, let's try to console this all things. So I can copy this part. Yeah, let's put it inside the use effect. So you can see it, we are inside it. So let me refresh the page. So initially you see the state, you see the search state, and you see in the use effect, you see this part, page, max, keyword, sort order, and sort by. When I try to put any keyword, you only see changes in the search state, not in the listing part. And as soon as I click the search button, you will see changes in the listing part. So as soon as I click search, you will see that page has become 0, max is 2, which is same, keyword is something which I put it here, title is something which I choose here, one is something we make it ascending. If I change it to descending and try to click search again, then you will see this sort order become -1. One sec. Okay. So why we are not getting anything? Because I put the keyword as df, and so we don't have anything in the df. Okay, now if I put pushpa, for example, in the search part, you will see pushpa is coming here. Okay, so if we put correctly, we are getting it. But we are not taking care of this sort one because we have not integrated it with the function, but at least search part is working fine. Let's fix this part, other part also. So now you see that search part is working fine, and whenever we change any of this part, we are calling use effect again, and we are calling this view public record again. So only thing is now we have to take care of all these fields in this function. Right now we are taking care of keyword page max. Let's add sort by and sort order also. And here I will say, instead of putting this descending, here I will say if sort order, if we have sort order, and if sort order is equal to -1, that means we have to make a descending call. And else, if we have sort order equal to 1, then we have to make a ascending call. So I just copy this part and put it here and here. But here, since it is ascending, so we need to put ascending, and we have to put the sort order here inside it. So instead of created at, we'll put sort by. And I will check if we get sort by and sort order, then only do this transaction, otherwise don't do it. So we are taking care of these two, we are taking care of these three also in this page. Okay, so let's try now to see what's happening. So if you see, locally we have this one, and let's see what we see here. Okay, let's make this default also. Sort order should be created, sort by should be created at, and sort order should be -1. This should be the default value. So you will see the, okay, so now sort order is what? Created at. This one is coming first. Let me change it to ascending and search. Now you will see RRR is coming first. Let's try to search by title ascending. So M is before P, so we are getting ascending. If I put descending, then RRR will come first. If I search here, I will see, okay, I'm not getting this one. Okay, why we are not getting this one? Let's check. So when I'm putting 3R, it's not working. Let's see why we are not getting it. Okay, we are getting 0 record, whereas we have something with the RRR. Okay, let's double check why it's not coming. So I am searching RRR, but it's not working, right? Let's go to here, function. Let's try to see what is the query. So we'll get query as approved equal to 1, deleted equal to 2, regex is RRR. Order is minus created at is fine. Skip 0 is fine. This RRR is there, but we're not getting it. Let's check here. Okay, so when I was building this RRR, we didn't put in the search part because search part was not there. That's the reason it's not appearing. Okay, so but for others we have, like for Pushpa, we have something here in the search part, like Pushpa. That's why it is coming. If I put something here RRR, then it should come here. Okay, now it's coming. Okay, because this field we have not done this field before, and so it will start coming. Now it is coming. So we have completed this search part. Let's see what is pending. So we completed the pagination, we completed search, sorting, and only thing is link. So when someone will click this RRR, it should go to detail page. We are not building detail page now because it's the same concept and we will be wasting our time in this one right now, which I don't want to. I'll just give the link now. So when someone will click this title, I want him to go to the detail page. We can, let's see if we can put click equal to. Okay, let's put here. So we should get the history here. And when someone will click here, I will say history dot push, and here I have to give the detail page URLs, for example, detail, and I will put ID. ID will be $rake.id. So when you want to put the variable inside this backtick, it will start with the $sign and the curly bracket. So I should have the path also in the router for this one. So let's see, in the router we have this one. Let me check in the routing. So right now I don't have detailed path, so it will go to not found. Okay, we need to create a path here to make it work. Let's see what happens when I click it. So now it's going to not found because we don't have it. But when we have it, we can go there. Okay, so that's all what I will do. Movie list. I will not work on detailed one now. Maybe you can work yourself if you want and show me how to do that. Any questions on this part? Okay, so no questions. Okay, so that's all for this React part. Now, what we will start now, we have done a lot of React and we're missing a lot of other things. So we will be doing Node.js and React Native. So we'll start with the React Native. We start with the Node.js. We will do some of the TypeScript part in the React. So I will show you some TypeScript things and how to use it in the React. Okay, so next will be GraphQL. Okay, so these four topics will go together. So to install I'll just give you something which you have to do in the, you know, at home before the next Friday for the React Native. So this one will start from the next, maybe tomorrow I'll start something, but mainly next week I will take few things. These four will go together, but I'm not sure which one I'll take, which one I'll feel easy for you to understand. I will take that one. Also, I will do some pending stuff in the React, which we missed it. Okay, that I will show you what we missed it. I will tell you at appropriate time. So for React Native, I want you to do some homework. And React Native, if you have not learned React properly, then pay attention in the React Native, because React Native is exactly same as the React. Only thing is we will be using mobile for the development. So if we want to go here, let's see what we have to do as a homework. Let's see. Okay. So there are two things in the React Native. One is you can use Expo, or use React Native Quick Start directly. We will go with the Expo right now. Then in some time in future we will see this also, but this one is quick to start, and everyone can start easily. Here we need to do some extra work which I don't want to do now. So just to use the Expo now. So install this part. I will put it in the notes so you can do it. One is we will install this one in your local. Make sure if you are in the Mac, you have to use sudo and then do this. If you're on the Windows, then directly this is fine. Next is you need to get the one app in your mobile. So I will be only working on the Android part. I will not show you the iOS part. So everything whatever we will build is Android. So in Android you have one app which you have to download. Let me tell you what is the app name. One second. Let me show you what is this app is. So one thing you need to install this one, and then another thing you need to install the app. An app in your Android phone. I will show you which app it is. Right now, don't install the Android Studio. Don't install the Android Studio, but later you have to install it after some time. Yeah, in Mac also you can install Android Studio. Okay, so if you have time, you can install Android Studio, but it will not be used now. It will be used. It will be used later. So maybe if you have time, you can install Android Studio also. It's good to have it. Let me put it here.
So the question is how I will check the UI.
You will install this Expo.
Yes.
So
okay, through this I can
UI.
directly check on my mobile.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So you have to install this application in your Android. So whenever you build something, it will directly appear in your mobile. Okay,
yes,
so you need this Expo.
through QR code, right, sir?
Yeah. So if we were using React Native, then Expo will not work, and then you need to use Android Studio to display whatever you have done it. But with Expo, you don't need this Android Studio, but it will be used later. So you should have this Android Studio, but we will be right now using only this Expo part. So let me give you the Expo link also. Okay, so these four things you need to understand. You need to download and install it before we go, and try to, if you have missed React classes, then it is good to revise it, because we will be revising few things of the React, because almost React and React Native are same. Only we are doing it mobile part of it. Okay, so that's what we will be doing.
Yes, sir. I
So
worked
let
on
me give
React
you.
Native a bit.
Okay, yeah. I have done only React Native in my home local project. In company, I have not done React Native, but since React and React Native are same, so for my knowledge point of view, I have done it, project in my home only. So if you have experienced it in company, then it's much better, because you get exposure to a lot of things, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So it's okay, but because the code is same, the idea is same, the Redux part is same, so that's the reason, you will feel easy if you have understood the React, then React Native is same thing, just we are doing extra thing on the mobile.
Yes, sir. But
Okay.
we have to write different type of CSS. Like we have to use camel case in CSS for React Native.
Yeah, so whatever there are differences, I will show you what differences, like style sheet, you have to create a separate style sheet and put it
Okay.
in the as a object. You have to call it
Okay.
as
Yes, sir.
object. Okay, so this is the thing, you have to do it before next Friday. This part we will not do. Okay, and also Node.js, we will do Node.js. So you don't need to do anything for the Node.js. I will go through all this together. The reason is, it takes a lot of time to complete the Node.js. So if I complete Node.js in some time and then I'll start React Native, then it will be, too much time will be wasted. So I will be doing some part of Node.js and React Native every week. And when we have some free time, I'll do these two things also. Okay, that's it for now. And now let me see what I want to show. Okay, no one is working on the script plans because I don't see any. I don't see any of the update from anyone. Maybe you are not getting time, you're busy with your work. It's okay, but whenever you have time, you try to work on this and I will approve it. And once this project is over, I will give you another project. So this will ongoing, one project will be ongoing if you will work. If you don't work it, I will not going to move further with this one. Okay, so that's you need to take time to do it. Okay, so that's all for today. Tomorrow we'll start with the data structure. I will be doing the data structure which we did half last time. It is called the binary search tree. We will finish the binary search tree tomorrow. Also make sure you should watch this channel, because I will be putting problems. So I'll be creating videos, but not the online, because I will be creating a lot of videos. Lot of videos means a lot of problems for interview. And I don't want to waste so much time in that now, but you can watch the video. I will explain it. Whenever I get free time, I will build a video and publish it here. I have link in the Telegram group. So make sure you watch this one. I will be adding it here. This is 23rd, yeah. So it will come here. Whenever there is a new video upload, I will put it here. Okay, any questions? Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.